Okie dokie. Period number 4. Let's go. Why am I in this place? I need to get out of this place. There's no reason for me to be here right now. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome. You are the first person to join our live stream for the entirety of the 4th period of this season. Let me go to a different seat. No, not in the water. Mohammed says, can I play with you? Yes, you can. Feel free to join if you want to. So where's Blox Roots at in the power rankings? Let me look that up. They're in 8th. They went down 7 spots from the 3rd period. Oh, you're in C1. I gotta go back 2 C's then. So this game isn't first in the Championship League, so if it stays there, it'll get promoted to the Premier League. Oh, I gotta go back 1 more C. Welcome back to C1. There's not really much for me to do here other than I guess fly around. What's up, Yuktor? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 4th period of Roblox of Blox Fruits. Actually, you know what? I guess while I'm here, I might as well go to the check on my dashes. Yuktor says, after this, what is the next live? It is the 4th period edition of Roblox. When is Roblox what hour? It is at the 1 o'clock p.m. hour. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the most anticipated live stream of the period. It says now is what hour in yours. It is currently 10:38 a.m. where we live. Why do the guards wear chef hats anyway? Then still what hour from now? It's still about around a little bit less than 2.5 hours away. If I remember correctly, the guy was up here. I ragdolled for a second there. I need 5,000 dodges. I'm not sure how many I have. It will tell me how much XP I have for Instinct. Yuktor says, I don't know if I can play Roblox with you. And 2,000? No, it's not even. Okay, that's depressing. That's depressing. Yuktor says, Blue Lock Rivals is almost updated. Yeah, I noticed that they began preparations for the update. They changed their icon where it says 12 hours, so to let people know that it's getting an update. They should do that. Most games should do that. So that everybody knows that an update is coming. Now it's 3 hours away. Yeah, it's Saturday. Most Roblox games get updated on Saturdays. It also means it's Weekend Rush, which means this stream should blow up, as well as the Roblox one. The Roblox one especially, because it's, to be honest, it could be the best Roblox stream that we'll get in the entire season. Because it's scheduled for the afternoon, it's scheduled on a Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure where... None of my friends are here. They said they would join, but it's not. We're at 12 a.m. Now it's 3 hours away. And OP Mark just joined the server. Can you accept friend request? I did. I accepted. Oh, okay. I accepted a third one. Wait a second. That said mine. Are you Mon Gamer the real? And what's up, Rigman? Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna paste that. Alright, I just pasted the information on where this game stands at the end of the period. At the end of the third period. He says, yo, by the way, I got so lucky in Blue Lock Rivals because I got world-class styles. Say. Speaking of Blue Lock Rivals, it actually advanced to the second round. Congratulations on that. Or actually the third round, I'm sorry. Speaking of which, let's take a look at today's polls. Let's see what it looks like now that I've woken up for the next day. Oh my gosh! 21 votes? 90% of them for Anime Card Clash. Yeah, you already know who's going to the next round. Good grief, I didn't think that would happen anytime soon. What was it, 19 votes for Anime Card Clash? Y'all must really like Anime Card Clash. That is insane. Y'all definitely must like Anime Card Clash. 21 votes, but 19 of them are going to Anime Card Clash. Most of the other poll, there's always this one random poll that blows up. Some of them get 20, some of them get 10, but this one is 21. It's crazy. And the previous one is only 4. It's actually a tie between Dandy's World and Rainbow Friends. So now's your chance to make a difference on who's going to move on to the next round out of that poll. Yucktor says, none of them I want to vote. That's because it's only the second round. The games get more interesting as we progress through the rounds. I think that's a boss, so I'm actually going to take him on. Blue Tea says, what is the next stream? The next stream is regular Roblox. Blue Tea says he's in Silver 1. Welcome to the real challenge. Okay. Sam has joined. He said, now I know it's a big accomplishment. No need to be jealous. Weeboo is like no love watching anime. What? What's up, Ronaldo? Welcome to the stream. Bro, where are you? I'm in game. I was just at the Sky Islands. I'm flying to the jungle now. Josh says, what time is it in your state of Maryland? It is 10:46 a.m. Welcome to the jungle, where we roll fruit. How do I disable my crown? The only way you can do that is to just drop it. I have $9 million, dude. That's insane. Josh says the next Roblox stream is at 12:30. Well, the next Roblox stream is at 1 p.m. in my time, so. I got sand. I call it the sandwich fruit because it reminds me of a cheeseburger. And I already have the cheeseburger fruit, so I have to find someone else who wants it. I managed to hit with him with a lightsaber early. Wait, this ain't a safe zone. The safe zone's actually really small here. Why is there so many bacons in this server? There's two reasons someone's a bacon. Either they can't afford to buy a good skin, or they're cheaters and that like to bot and hack. Because hackers tend to not customize their avatar knowing they're getting banned, so. Bluetooth says, how does the point system work in each game and how does Valorant have 0? Because Valorant got last place in their league for all 3 periods. That's why Valorant has 0 points. They had the least amount of views out of that entire league, out of the entirety of the championship league for the last 3 periods, so. It ended up getting no points. And how it works is that each game will score a different number of points depending on what position you get in the league. If you get first in the league for a period with the most amount of views, you get 12 points. The reason why is the lowest views is probably because we can't play with you, lol. Well, that's why there's leagues. The leagues will take place during certain time periods. That's why leagues 1 and 2 are night streams and the championship and premier are day streams. Josh says, have you switched times for the Roblox stream coming? The next one is at, I have changed the default structure what time streams to start at by default because of my work. So, but normally I switch everything every period regardless, meaning Premier League stream first, Championship second for a period, then it switches to Championship first and then the Premier League and then for the second. And that also, same system works with Leagues 1 and 2. We'll be doing our League 2 stream first during the night and then our League 1. Because it's more fair that way. The only time it doesn't invert is in the transformation from the first half to the second half of the season. Bluetooth says, is the Fortnite Among Us like game mode still here? I don't know. I haven't seen that in a while. Because I can't tell if it's the right time since I live in the UK. Well, the Roblox stream is going to start at, 6 p.m. during UK time. And ends at 9 now in UK time. Is the Fortnite Among Us game mode still here? I don't think so. Blue just says, well, I'm going to play Fortnite solo because the others sucks because usually get left in the dust by my teammates. That's because no one knows how to cooperate. I have a game called Shoot Players Off a... What? Shoot players off a map simulator. He must be a higher level. He's not, though. Why does he look like Biden? Bruh, that attack did nothing. That did nothing. Oh, I forgot to awaken. Gravity Blox Fruits. I'm already in Blox Fruits. I'm just in a different sea right now because everybody wanted me to be in first sea. What does the chat say? So it's 1 p.m. the Roblox stream starts. In my time, in Maryland, that's the time it starts in. Alright. Shaken Roblox says, yo bro, can you friend me? Yes, I can. Let me look at my requests. I don't have any requests right now. Feel free to send me a request. I'll accept it. What's up, Dean? Welcome to the stream. Don't tell me you've rolled a fruit. Well, I'm going to tell you I've already rolled a fruit. It was sand. Yeah, that's the one that I rolled. That I gave it to him because I already had it. What does that even mean? I keep seeing people use this word, especially my brother. I don't know what it means. What does that mean? Is it stupid? Web search. What does it mean? It means to express shock, dismay, or anger. So Dean's basically shocked that I rolled a fruit. That's such a non-descriptive word because it has 3 different meanings. Ooh, I'm surprised. He rolled a fruit. Alright, accepted the friend request, by the way. Josh says Goopy's a brain rot kid. Then you haven't met Blake yet. He's more brain rot than he is. Shaken says, thank you, you're welcome. Josh says he's also kind of sus. Yeah, I know. He is very sus. Ooh, a fight broke out. Now, who did that? Who is doing that? It's that guy. I'm probably going to die from him. My fruit is not a PvP fruit, so don't expect me to win. Where does everybody go? Oh, he's up there. Sorry I couldn't make it to the Cardinal stream. It was early in the night in Scotland. You're good. What fruit is that? I've never seen that fruit before. Someone tell me what that fruit is. Josh says someone said hi. I can't read the chat. Blox Fruits hasn't added the ability to chat in console yet. He says no, it's in the live chat. Oh, it's... Oh, my bad. What's up, Rylan? Welcome to the stream. My bad. Alright, we are going to... It is... I'm going to tell you what. It's 11 o'clock, so let's go ahead to go to second C now. We spent our time. We needed to be in first C. So now we go to what I like to call the trading C, which is a sport of its own. Josh says it's hot in the house. I know, right? It gets super hot during the summer. My work gets super hot. We actually lost power at work last night. And because our ventilation system was down, it got super smoky in the kitchen, and the temperature surprisingly went up super duper high. It is apparently sunny in Scotland. What's up, gummy boys? Welcome to the stream. We have now made our way to second C, which we like to call the trading C. There's like, do you have instinct to V2? I do not. I am very far away from it. I'm at 1,700 dodges. I need more. I need about 3,300 dodges to go before I can unlock it. Gummy Boy says I cannot play because I am banned for one day. That is unfortunate, especially today, because today is the Roblox stream for the 4th period. Someone says, please come to C1. I need help to level. I was just in C1, though. Have you already completed the citizen quest? Yeah, I've done everything that I could possibly do, but I cannot progress without 5,000 dodges. And I only have 1,700, so it's gonna be a long time before I unlock Instinct V too. Yeah, me too, but I don't know where is those fruits. Well, you'll lose the fruits from your inventory when you leave and rejoin the game, so you would have to find the fruits after you complete the 5,000 thing to give it to the hungry man. And I don't remember exactly where they were located, but there are YouTube tutorials on where they are at. There was an apple, a banana, and then I think something else. I don't remember what the last fruit was. Okay, doesn't seem like anybody's here. He wants to make it fun without video help. Well, then good luck on that, because they're really small and you're not gonna find them within a single day. It's gonna take a long time to find it without tutorials. Mohammed says, "Bro, I am Sam, that person you gave the sand fruit." Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I guess I already had a sand fruit, so I didn't need it. Alright, welcome back to my pain. You'll see why this is pain. By the way, I got Dough version 2. I bought a raid chalice. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wrong guy. By the way, I don't know if you know... Oh, come on. He says, I don't know if you know this, but at the bottom left saying username is Huge1, you still have your old avatar there. Yeah, I just didn't feel like changing it because it takes a while. It's still got the period 1 avatar. Now, these guys suck. Why do you still use Dragon Breath? Well, I don't usually use melee attacks. I usually use this and the sword. I don't put my stats on melee. And I don't know any other martial arts styles that are above that one anyways. So... let's hope my iPad can keep its charge. I mean, I am charging it, but yeah. Nope, not possessed mummies. My goal for today is to get the heck out of this world. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of this place. This place is horrible. Like, it's actually horrible. You are 2042. I'm 1870 or something like that. Yeah, that's that means you're in 3rd C as well. Coming voices says you need level 1500 to get to 3rd C. Yes, that is correct. And to be honest with you, they should add another C because this C has got too many levels in it. I bet you there's gonna be like 2,000 levels before they add another C, like in this C alone. By the way, did you ever kill the Doe King? I don't remember if I don't think I dealt enough damage for it to count. Because there was like 5 people attacking it, but I couldn't see what was going on last time I was here, so. He got a accessory, but he didn't get a spiky trident. What is it, a melee weapon? Bro, I missed. They can blow up. I forgot about that. Don't blow up. He says, Spiky Trident's the best sword except CDK and Darkblade. Well, good thing somebody gifted me Darkblade, so I don't have to do the stupid Doe King quests. You should get a pilot helmet. It's really good. I don't even have one. so I don't know what I could do. Josh says he'll be back in a couple minutes. He says, you need to kill Stone Boss. He's like, I don't know where Stone Boss is. At First Island where millionaire guys are. That's if the boss is spawned. They never are spawned. Like, that's the thing. In this sea, bosses are hard to come across. He says, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the bosses they just never spawn here. It's annoying. Because every time you gotta fight one, they're dead. And then you gotta wait 30 minutes for it to respawn. These demonic souls really do suck, though. Blue Tea says I got the silver 2 after getting silver 1. Those Asia lobbies must be either really easy or mobile's just OP. By the way, can you use swan glasses too? You can use swan glasses. They're better than Rip Indra helmet. I don't think I have swan glasses either. I have a Valkyrie though, which gives me stamina that I can use. Gummy says you are poor in accessories. That's because I don't really mainly go after them, because they're not the biggest part of the game. The biggest part of the game right now for me is leveling up. And that's about it. He says, you mean Odin has bad fashion sense? Now the accessories have abilities that help you. If you talk to the nerd while wearing a certain accessories, he'll tell you what they do. You only have 8 or 9. Blue T says he's got a ghoul mask. I have that at least. Gummy Boy says, "Can I join your Discord?" Yes, you can. Gummy Boy says, "Oh, why y'all suck at accessories?" Level 2050. 25 levels away from leaving this terrible place. Ghoul Mask is good for Buddha users. I mean, I have Perm Buddha because someone gifted it to me. But I got bored of using it. So now I'm using Light. Which is a mastery of 490. And for pilot helmet, but he don't wants to get these. It's not that I don't want to, it's just the fact that the bosses are never there. There's like a 5% chance you'll find him. Gummy Boy says, "I use Doe for PvP." You see, I'm not too big on PvP right now, and I'm not going to be too big into PvP until I get to like a max level or something. And even then, I probably might be doing raids more or sea beast hunting more than I am doing PvP. Either that or helping people do raids. E-Claw's second best PvP melee. I think I'm dead. Yeah. There's no saving you there. Yeah, if you're fighting a dragon user, you're dead. It's just no there's no living that. There's no surviving against that. Alright. Not gonna lie, Dragon's really good for grinding too because of its massive AoE, but it's also really difficult to find. Gummy Boy says, I got T-Rex, Yeti, and Portal from a scammer. How do you scam in Blox groups? Oh, the gotcha. Okay. I was about to say, you can't really scam that much in Blox Fruits because the trading system is good. They should probably import that to fish so that people can't scam each other. But I know they're not going to now because it's owned by a really bad game studios that wants nothing but money. Says you can in Discord say carrying raids for fruits, and when they give, you just leave. Yeah, that's dumb too. He says, yeah, I know. I mean, most of them are doing it like that. I would say, if you're gonna do fruits for raids, do the common ones. How are you gonna blow up on me as you spawn in? Yeah. When you're doing a raid, always use the common fruits. Because you'll easily get them back from the Roblox gotcha system. He says, so never do payment first. Yeah. Bro, that guy who helped me with Doe V2 and biggest payment was Doe. I gave him gas and now it's his biggest payment. Doe version 2 is really hard. Probably worth it though. If you first get your hands on Doe, because that's rare too. What's up, Josh? Welcome back to the stream. So where would I go after I finish this biome? Who is that? That is a zombie. Why is there a zombie in here? Alright, Doe 2 is boss spams. V move like that move that spam punches you. Oh. Yeah, that gets annoying after a while, getting punched by that. I've died to Doe numerous times. Says you have 9 million belly. Yeah, I have 9 million. I don't see the reason why I have so much is because I do more of these live streams and then I barely spend any of it because I get like I make more than I'm spending despite rolling fruits on a daily but on a basis of I'm doing it every stream. I don't know anything in this game that costs 10 million belly. I do know that there's something that I need to buy that's 5 million belly once I get enough dodges in, which is going to be in several years from now because 5,000 takes forever. Wait, what? I didn't accept the quest? $5 million is Dragon Talon. Must be hard to buy melee. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm rich enough to almost rich enough to afford both. But I'm not really a melee type though. Why is he not outlined in red? He says, yeah, and you need a flame aura or something like that. There's aura. There's a flame aura in this game. Question, are you on Graveyard Island? Yes. This is Graveyard Island, the worst island in the world. I want to leave, so I have to grind in order to leave. If you kill skeletons on an island, you get bones. Yeah, I've done that before. Which but I've rolled it, but I tried the roll thing. It's not that good. It's honestly not that good. It gives you like, what, 300 fragments at max or something. There's a 1% chance to get an Ura thing. That sounds like a gamble. Well, I might complete my goal for the stream to leave this stupid... Well, gacha is gambling too, but it's... The only difference is I don't want to spend a lot of time grinding for something that's not going to be very helpful. When you are level 2,300, I'll teach you to get a soul guitar. Sounds like that thing that sounds like that creates a giant beam out the sky, isn't it? Yep, that's the one. I see it everywhere. First C, second C, third C. I don't know why I see them in first C, but that's probably because people from third C come over to first C for some reason. And, which I only do that to roll fruits for people. That's about it. It also creates... I think it's the same thing that creates the special beam cannon. Its most cool gun, not because of damage, but because of spam. Yeah, it does spam a lot. What's up, DFL Goofy? Welcome to the stream. He says, I'm rich and grow a garden. I don't even know where I'm at. What is up next? Next up is regular Roblox. Gummy Boy says, if you spam that, you can heal and, like, freeze opponents. That's crazy. Gummy Boys says you should get CDK at level 2,400. Yeah, I know. Ours went out too. Well, I guess I'm guessing my work did.
No, every place did.
Ours went off for like ours came back on after like 7 minutes.
Lucky.
Yeah, some parts of the town have been shut down due to the power, others haven't. It's the entire south part of the city.
My school was bad.
So.
Bro, it's flooded. My whole entire school was flooded. Like the inside, because apparently there was a hole, and that hole got bombarded.
Oh, great. Gummy says, who is that?
Apparently, I'm supposed to be doing Zoom class.
Dang, Zoom because of a flood.
Bro, Kurt and Mom were on a date at Blue River Lake. Wait, is that bad that I said that or no?
I don't know. But, the power definitely went out there.
Bro, they FaceTimed me, they said, power out for you? I said, yup. They said for us too. And then apparently sparks started going off. Bro, every place is cooked.
Gummy Boy says, what are y'all talking about? Yesterday there was a super severe storm and all the power went out in the entire city. Some places recovered after like 7 minutes, like my work did. Others didn't really recover till hours later. I have no idea if this house has been shut down. I don't think it was.
What?
Because there would have been texts and chats saying the power's out. So. Not where I'm at.
It was out for a solid 3 hours. Well, it was not for me. John's house go out too.
You said what?
You were at 100% the power went out.
I don't know. They haven't said anything about our house losing power in the chat, so. Considering there's 5 people living here, so.
God, bro, they're not gonna locate whenever Karen doesn't have sex either, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's important information to tell someone if the power goes out so that everyone knows not to open the fridge.
Bro, we have the blue flash on the clothes.
Alright, what's up, Sir Pixels? Welcome to the stream. They said, what fruits do you got? Well, I'm currently using light. I have leopard, mammoth, and then all the rest of the fruits that you see on screen, which I'm not going to read them all because it gets annoying after reading it 1,500 times. But the only two, what? Kitsune? No.
Do you want that?
Not this second.
Okay.
That's too expensive.
Imagine if somebody gave it to you. Players.
Yeah, Grow a Garden did break records. But sadly, now that I know who owns the game, it's only going to go downhill from here. It is owned by the same company that broke Fish now.
No.
Yes, it is. It was.
They haven't bought it.
They bought it from. It was bought from the big game.
No, it hasn't.
That's what everyone has been saying, and that's what Creekcraft, the YouTuber himself, is saying. So.
No, they're trying to buy it. And not been bought yet. And if they get bought, then I might as well quit the game as soon as it gets bought.
That's what happened with Fish, actually.
This player count, bro, last night they had 495 players.
Yeah, according to the internet, yes, Grow a Garden has been acquired by Do Big Studios. It is official. It is now under the control of the greedy frictards that have broken Fish. So yeah, that's why I'm saying it's gonna go downhill from here. They're gonna mess it up. We all know they will. They're gonna mess it up. They messed up Fish. They've messed up multiple games. They've also messed up a Dusty Trip. They're owned by that same company. They mess up every game on purpose because of investors telling them to do so by putting a million paywalls, and then yeah. Thank goodness Dead Rails, as much as some of us don't like the game because it's just hard, the one thing I'm happy about that game is that they refuse to have their game get sold. That is the one thing that I actually value from that game. Is that they refuse to sell.
Has anybody bought the game Grow a Garden on Roblox?
Yes, I just said that.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
And BLR's getting sold. What is that? What does BLR stand for again?
Not yet, they did buy it.
Yeah. I told you it's gonna go downhill from here. They're gonna kill this game by putting a million microtransactions in it, and then it's gonna die. That's how it goes.
No, I hope you know, this new update, you can't even buy anything. So you know, maybe Do Big Studios has changed.
No, they haven't. I doubt they have. Because they've just acquired it.
Barely spend any Robux in the game.
That's gonna change. They're gonna add a bunch of things. Take a look at Blade Ball. They're owned by the same company too. There's so many things you could buy in that game. Like, you would need like $1,000 to buy everything. It's a joke. It's an honest joke.
You know, they did collab.
And then they make it pay to win, and then that's when people quit. And Dungeon Quest was acquired by another big game studio. And usually what they do is they suck the life out of a game until they can't suck it out anymore, and then they discontinue the game's updates. Like, they won't update the game anymore. That's the sad reality of the game studios. Small studios are better than big studios on Roblox.
I really hope there's gonna be one game like Grow a Garden, just like one very good game that does not let it be bought and
Like, this is what, and I'm thankful Blox Fruits hasn't been bought by a greedy company either. And Josh says, is Roblox dying? Kind of. It's kind of. I mean, if a million big studios continues to buy games, everyone's just gonna not want to play Roblox anymore. It's a problem. It's a real problem on Roblox that should be fixed. And it might become a problem on Fortnite. It's not a big problem on Fortnite right now. Thank goodness. Well, actually, I don't even think you can put microtransactions in Fortnite games. They pay you based on playtime instead. Gummy Boy says, why don't they get banned? Because that's not a logical thing to do. It's not a problem because those games will die out. But those players, if they can't find a game that's entertaining to them in Roblox anymore, then they'll just quit Roblox and play something else. And if this continues to be prevalent, when GTA 6 comes out, they're going to release something similar to Roblox with it. They've announced that. They have a rival on their hands, alongside Fortnite. So, Roblox is really in trouble, and there's nothing Roblox can really do about it. Because they can't ban people from transferring ownership. That's not their fault. That's just how it is. This is why I like to play games that are owned by smaller studios or don't receive as many players as well, because it's not only is it more fun, but it also, because a lot of them are fun, but they also are not going to get bought by some company because they're not going to want to buy it in the first place. Like, for example, Hypercarts, Karting League, Average Plate Game, Super Bomb Survival, and so many more. Doomspire. There's so many good games that you know will never get bought because they're not big enough to be bought.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing. Yeah, there's no good games like Grow a Garden. I mean, I guess you could search Tycoon games, because that's technically what it is. But Blue T says, you're telling me that when we ask for fruits for money, we get banned because it's against Roblox server TOS, but buying games isn't? Well, yeah, according to terms of service, free giveaways is not allowed, which is dumb, but it's a dumb policy. I don't know why. But having games getting sold to other companies is legal, because you're transferring the ownership from one developer to another. I don't know why the free Robux giveaway thing is against TOS. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Oh yeah, did you know they had a chicken wallpaper?
Yeah, hopefully, see, back when I first started playing Roblox, Roblox wasn't big enough for anyone to invest in the game. Shoot, yeah, I still remember Meep City from before the developers stopped caring for the game and just didn't want to fix their problems. But do you also have we had Survive the Disasters, Epic Mini Games, Flood Escape, and Flood Escape 2. Bee Swarm has been around for a long time, I gotta say that. And it's still popular.
Yeah, because they haven't been bought.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, my point. They don't sell their game. If you want to stay, you have to pay attention to if a game gets sold or not.
Hasn't it? Build-A-Boat?
Build-A-Boat, yeah, Build-A-Boat, that's a classic. Super Bomb Survival's a classic too. It's not as popular as it once was, but it is still pretty good.
Only one thing OGs will remember.
Blue T says Grow Garden has.
Man Simulator. Only OGs will remember grinding strong Man Simulator.
Blue Tea says Grow Garden has more players than Fortnite right now. Let me check that could be correct considering Fortnite's going downhill right now. They're in last place in the Premier League, which means if they stay there, they're going down in the championship next season. So let me look that up. Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite needs to learn their lesson not to have a season so weird like this. I mean, I like the guns and all, but most of the other people don't. They have to fix it. Most of the creative experiences aren't that good as well.
Oh, did you know there's more people playing Reload than there is Battle Royale?
Yeah, there's 1,300,000 active players right now. So it might be close to Grow a Garden's current active level.
Current active level 5.5 million, so no, almost double. More than double.
Let me look at Grow a Garden's player count right now. Grow a Garden. Experience it. It's Saturday, so it's going to be elevated. It is, 2 million. 2 million. Yeah, there are more people playing Grow a Garden than there are playing Fortnite. Fortnite, do you not see this as a problem? This is a problem. You are losing to one game on Roblox, for crying out loud, as an entire platform. This is embarrassing if you're a Fortnite fan.
You want to know what's even more embarrassing? Gorilla Tag has all of those games combined and more.
Like, it's a joke. It's an honest joke. Like,
if we're being honest, there isn't no good games anymore.
I mean, yeah. Fortnite's just became a little stale.
I mean, yeah, you know it's bad when half my channel is now just VR.
Like, you know it's bad if Fortnite is in last place in the league. And where are they? And somehow they're in 9th in the power rankings still.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna talk about that. Are we not gonna talk about
Warzone is an even worse state right now. Because they just can't get players at all. That's the thing.
I've officially counted Warzone as a board game. That's how many people are playing both games right now.
He said, Gummy Boy says, by the way, I don't know what to play on PS5. Can someone recommend me something? There's plenty of games. If you take a look at the ones I play on the schedule, there's Asphalt Legends Unite. That's available on mobile, though, too, but you can also play Destiny 2. That's a free game. That's a really good game as well. Don't play Starlit Card. I don't want to recommend that. If you had an Xbox, I would recommend Halo Infinite, but you don't. You just got to find what you like. And if you have money, you can buy games like Minecraft, NBA 2K, FIFA, which is known as EAFC now. What is the Sea of Treats? Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of games. You just gotta find what genre is your favorite. Alright, so we are now leaving this terrible place once and for all. We're going to see a treat since where Big Mom and Katakuri are. You are lucky to be there. Katakuri is Dough King. Someone just invited me to play Dead Rails. Josh says, nah, I'm sticking hairs up my nostril. I'm just kidding, by the way. Lol. And Big Mom is the best boss in the game. Wow. You might as well stop what you're doing right now because you're about to end stream. Nope. I told... If you haven't seen this thing, it's supposed to... This stream ends at 1. Because I did post a new schedule. There's been a lot of time changes. And what's up, Blake? Welcome to the stream as well. This stream ends at 1 o'clock. Welcome to the Sea of Treats, my friends. Oof. So this place is interesting. It's got chocolate everywhere. That is the worst quality looking peanut ever, but it's okay. Because I don't care what the quality looks like. Josh says, I hope Roblox die because then I won't be able to chat. Wait, he says he hopes Roblox dies because then he won't be able to chat with me anymore. You don't want to chat with me anymore? Did I do something? He says, I hope Roblox doesn't die. Oh, okay. Owie. So this place. Gummy Boy says die. What? Josh says sorry, mistake. What the Oh, I got killed by Blake. So these are the Peanut Scouts. And how long am I going to be grinding in this place for? Is that until I reach level 2,125. Blake says, like my new avatar. It's the Easter Bunny. What is it? It is a dude with... Let me just look it up on his actual page. You are bald. Like, okay. He's bald with a... Where does he find that? He finds the weirdest stuff on Roblox. Blucci says, I don't think Roblox is dying. It's the opposite because Fortnite is dying. Yeah, Fortnite is kind of dying right now. I have to admit it. If Grow a Garden's getting more players than Fortnite, there's a problem. There's a serious problem. Blake says, look at me. I don't know what to say about that avatar, to be honest with you. Like, nothing matches. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. You're good. You're fine. Hey, I'm glad in a place that isn't bad, like the frickin' graveyard place. Everyone's close together here. Why won't you die? Die! Just die! It just wouldn't die. He says, look. He glitched himself. Why is he so fast? Or is that his accessory? Odin, why are you not adding join button to your channel back? It just hasn't been set up yet. Question, y'all have the wrench emoji. I think Apple has all kinds of emojis, my friend. But on the screen that I could see the chat from is actually coming out of an Amazon device, so... Enable PvP. I want to show you something real quick. Well, he's about to kill me. I can guarantee you that. Hit me. 1,200 damage. Josh says, I think it's 1 p.m. in the U.S. No, it's not. He says, keep going. I can't see anything now. Well, I died. What is that? Y'all have the craziest abilities. Wrong weapon. Don't ask, it's my version 4. It says Gummy Boys. Or no, that's what Blake said. Gummy Boy says Mink version 4. I only have version 3 because version 4 is really hard to get. And I just haven't been lucky enough to get the resources for it yet. Why is it laggy? Where's my phone battery at? I'll plug it in at like 10%. See, the thing about Gummy Boy says you're going to plug it in. I'm only going to plug it in at 10%, otherwise I'll be ruining the battery capacity. It's not recommended to plug it in above 15%, but it doesn't tell me when it's at 15. It tells me when it's at 10. Is it just me, or does everything have a lot more health than it used to be? Oh, that's because I'm not using this. Gummy Boy says, can I have a question? Yeah. And what's up, Rip Zoro? Welcome to the Discord server. Why don't you use Rainbow Hotkey? Because I don't have it. I don't have Rainbow. And even then, I'm not the biggest fan of rainbows either. I'm more of a fan of other looking auras. All I have is default, green, and yellow. That's about it. Alright, Rip Zero says accept my friend request. I'm going to do that real quick. And accept. This island, not gonna lie, is very small. Like, it kind of reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of First Sea, actually. Josh says, I'm watching association football on TV right now. There's absolutely nothing on. What games are going on right now? Oh, yeah, it is Saturday. It is Premier League Day. Except for us, because we are on Monday. Sadly, I have work. Sea of Treats is C because it has 3 islands. Yeah, it has 3 islands. Well, I can't really think of a place I haven't been at yet. Let me look up the Blox Fruits Islands so I know what islands are next. Oh, this is the second to the last region in the game. Yes, sir. The only place after the Sea of Treats is the Tiki Outpost. Does that mean I'm almost done? Well, both of, I'm guessing this place alongside of the Tiki Outposts have to be expansions to the Third Sea that weren't originally there. Where did the... Gummy Boys has joined the Discord. I can't believe it. This is the second to the last region of the game, dude. After the Sea of Treats is the Tiki Outpost. We're going to be here until level 2,475. Bro says region. The reason why I call it region is because there's like several islands part of this one region. There's like 3 parts to the Sea of Treats. According to, at least according to this. So I'm guessing after I complete the... Gummy Boy says it's 3 islands. Yeah. This is Island 1. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to fly up and look at the rest of the islands, actually. Okay, I was wrong. There's 5 islands, but you get the point. Someone told me there was 3. I don't know where you got that from because it looks like there's 5. And this one's the first one. Look at all 5 of these islands. Once we're done We're headed over to Tiki. You know, I'm just glad I'm here and not at that stupid haunted place. Blake is at 3.8 million bounty, and that just tells me he's got more strength than me. Because his buffed multiplayer goes up by like 1 every 500,000 so that means he's gotten that multiplier like 7 times. I've only gotten it twice because look at my bounty. Alright, Kinga says, I'm just sub because I'm underrated. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Our next objective is 1,600 subscribers. We're going to make it a little easier since it's starting to slow down. Blake says, are you in Odin's game? I have no idea. I mean, I'm in my game. Well, I mean, it's not my game. It's, Rip Indra's game. But, you get the point. And what's up, Lana? Welcome to the stream. Bro's the chillest person ever, to be honest. Yeah, we're kind of chill. We just started the 4th period of the season. If in 5 days I can't join, says Gummy Bears. Kinga says, isn't it Game of Robots creation? Yeah, it kind of is. There's multiple developers. It's just that Rip Indra's the most known one. Oh, I need to do my quest. Alright, Gummy Boy says if in 6 days I can. I think the next Blox Fruit stream after this one... The next Blox Fruit stream after this one, let me take a look at the 5th period calendar. It's next Friday, so... Blake says, I had 2.7k Robux, now I have 1.4k. I spent 1.3k on, I'm guessing, his outfit. By the way, they are reworking Buddha. Really? I hope they don't remove it from my inventory when they do, like they did with the dragon fruit. Because then that'd be a ripoff, because someone spent Robux for that for me. Because Roblox did the same thing in the past and they got sued for it. I'm surprised this game hasn't been sued for it too. Yeah. Kinga says, no, Dragon was only taken because it was 2 of them, so they had to think to what it to do. But the thing is, they replaced it with a fruit that wasn't even as good. That's part of the problem. It doesn't have equal value. Blake says, bro, you only got 9 million cash. I've had people tell me that's a lot of currency. Blake's got 14 million. You're not too far away from me. You're not. That's not double. So it's not like. So I'm not even broke. Is basically what you're saying. I only have 5 million less than you. It's not that bad. Actually, I'm almost at 10 million. I might hit 10 million in this stream. Lisa says, so I think you're not reading chats right now. My bad. I should probably read Twitch more. She said, Lana Liam, it's my Discord, so please send me your request whenever you read your chats. Gummy Boy says, not gonna lie, I got a shadow when I open my token. Blake says, oh, it's all brain rot. It's all brain rot. Bombadillo, Crocodillo, Tongue, Sahara. Lili, I can't even read that. It's in Italian. I don't have an Italian accent at all. Kinga says, hey Odin, if you didn't know I'm in your game, I'm Mousefo or Snowball. Yeah, let me see. Snowball. Yep, it's this one with the fedora. Why is there a nuclear bomb? I did not use that. Oh, I did use that on accident. What the f... He says, I don't know how I got in, lol. I mean, you can join through my joins. That's because it's on everyone right now. So who... Kinga says, I didn't know you knew. I just randomly joined a server and I just see you randomly, lol. Really? So I just didn't exist there? I'm guessing I was a random person to him. And then he just pulled up my stream like, what the? I'm in the same server as this guy. That doesn't happen often, especially in this game where you can't really tell what server you're joining. I'm almost at 10 million. What do I do with 10 million coins? You still there? Yes, I am. Oh, snap, there's a dragon user. I got killed by a dragon user earlier in the stream, actually, while I was at the haunted castle. They become nuclear bombs and blow you up. Alright. Fun fact and sad thing is that I ate magma over Kitsune 4 times just for zero reason because I was bored. That's crazy. And Blake says he's got to go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you in the next stream. Also, you are on phone or Xbox? Or PS5 or 5? Because it seems like you're on the phone, but it says Xbox controls. Well, actually, I'm on my Xbox, but I just screen shared them to my phone so I could multi-stream to YouTube, Twitch, and our tertiary platform, Kick.
Rowan or farm.
He says, well, that's cool, to be honest. Yeah, as long as remote play works. It's working better now that it is no longer on the Xbox mobile app. It is now on the web. Kinga says, but wish he had chat in Roblox, in Blox Fruits, I mean. Yeah, Blox Fruits still needs to add chat. I'm not sure. I'm not in the Discord server, so I don't know if they're going to add it or not. Who is this? That's the Peanut President? He looks like the average Roblox avatar that likes to dress up as a fancy guy. Kinga says, you are not the only one that sees it. Yeah. Alright, Kinga says, is it me? Or is it me or what? I have like 30 friends that I just knew that were streamers this whole time. That is wild. 30 is wild. So I sub to them now, I get like 100 notifications per day. Yeah, because if you're following that many people, you're going to have all kinds of live streams that will pop up. Especially for me, because I do live streams like 4 times a day, Monday to Saturday. Sundays, we sometimes do streams, but not always. We won't have a stream on Sunday this week because Liverpool is playing on Monday. And on that Monday, I can't stream anyways because, well, that match is at, is going to end when my work shift starts, so, and it takes me 30 minutes to get to work, so I won't be able to do that this week. I will do a reaction video instead. So I'm not gonna look at the scores. I'm just gonna search up highlights and then react to it, basically, instead. That's the one thing I hate about this. Kinga says, want to hear some fun facts about me and questions for you. Yes.
Yo, bro, look at your Snapchat real quick.
I don't see anything. I need the
Bro, my mom bought a pink pineapple.
pink pineapple.
Don't ask me
That
why,
looks
I
like
love
chicken to
it.
me, my friend.
It looks like what?
That looks like chicken to me.
Tell you one thing, it's definitely not chicken.
I don't know. When I looked at the camera, it looked like you had chicken in the camera. Kinga says, first thing that no one will ever know, I'm actually from Hungary. And yes, I do speak English. I don't know how. It just spawned in my hand when I was 7. English is taught everywhere, apparently. I didn't know this until last year, but so many countries are learning English as like a universal language alongside their own language. My country's gonna be mostly one of the few countries that are not bilingual, because we only know English. Yeah, there are a few of us that know Spanish and stuff like that, but most of us don't. So, and recently English just became the official language of the United States. So yeah. Kinga says he also has 3 dogs. I remember having 3 dogs, and Huskies just, well, they're kind of obnoxious. They like to, I mean, they're cute, but they poop everywhere because their digestive system is horrible.
A pink. Yeah, why? No?
And it just does that. And he also has 1 cat. We have 3 cats.
You cut it the next minute?
They like to, our cats are actually pretty nice.
What about after that minute?
I'm about to hit 10 million. First thing that... Oh, wait. That message already went through. What do you mean? Why is it saying it twice? Look how close I am to 10 million. Also, around 2024, I don't know. I gave away at least a lot of mythicals because my brain was thinking every mythical fruit was common and common was mythical. Nope. That's the other way around. Yes.
Guess what I hit on?
Hit on what?
Do you know what I hit on YouTube? Finally?
What, 50?
Yeah.
About time. Yeah, his channel's been slow for the first few weeks of him relaunching his channel.
Mine's not. Now. Huh?
Because for zero reason at all, I gave myself a challenge to get every rare, legendary, uncommon, and common fruit and then give away to people who needs them. Awakened says, I promise Dead Rails will be fun. I mean, Dead Rails is probably going to be fun as long as we don't die. But... Okay, Goopy finally hung up on me. Because he wasn't talking to me the entire time. King says if Dead Rails doesn't get buyed from the darn big studios, we're still good. That's all that it matters, is if it gets bought, I'm gonna die. I mean, I think somebody tried to buy it, but they refused, so it's a good sign. What's up, CEO Kadu? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Grow Garden. Yeah, Kinga says Grow Garden got bought from two big studios. Sadly, yeah, they did get bought. It's very sad. That's why I said its downfall is coming. This problem's gotten so bad that even Creekcraft's making videos on the topic right now. That's how you know it's a real problem. Kinga says, I thought they were going to being pay to win, then I checked they got bought. Why? At least I hope Blox Fruits or Grow Garden or Dead Rails or any other game doesn't get bought by them. Yeah, sadly, what they do is they suck the life out of a game, and when one of their 3 games' his life has been sucked out completely, they then discontinue the game and then search for a new victim. They're like what I like to call parasites of Roblox. Yeah, they suck the life out of the games with microtransactions, and then they just move on from it. So eventually, we're going to see the day that fish will stop getting updates. That's the sad, honest truth. I mean, they haven't been pushing updates recently either. All the updates that have been made are pretty bad. Well, I got a problem. I do kind of make games on Roblox like my own self and some other people, and if I become famous or something, they might give me a deal. And I'll have to choose to become dead or rich. Well, it's either you become rich or your game stays popular. It's basically you choose it. It's basically the real life version of the would you rather question. Would you rather be rich or would you rather be famous? This is a question that gets asked so many times.
My bad, bro. My phone died.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very popular question too. Like,
What are you talking about?
talking about if would you rather be rich or famous? It's actually a real question for Roblox right now. It's basically if a game gets big, they have to choose to either be rich or famous. Basically, if you choose to be rich, you sell your game, get the millions of dollars. If you choose to be famous, you refuse to sell your game and keep it the way it is.
You don't want Roblox to stay the way it is. Roblox sucks right now.
That's just the way the question goes.
Roblox sucks. Even though I still am a diehard fan of Roblox.
That is until they add a bunch of microtransactions.
I still play it.
What's up, the one and only? Welcome to the stream, or the one and only 66. Actually, I've officially hit 10 million belly in this game.
10 million what?
10 million belly. That's the currency in Blox fruits. Having money is cool and all, but you can buy some cool things, yeah. But being famous and kind, supportive is better because they could just pay you anyways. You'll get money you'll make more money if you choose not to sell your game over a long period of time than it is just a quick fix of $1 million. Like, really? It's a no-brainer. Question: can I get perm gravity? No, that's expensive. Yeah, sorry, but I can't. Josh is sorry if I was silent, and I need to. Or Buddha. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do that either. And where's that Roblox message that Josh sent? He says, sorry if I was silent. I was trying to figure out something out on Roblox. The one and only says, nice stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm not done. Whoops. How many times have I leveled up today? Almost 50 times. Well, chat, we might reach level 2,100 today. Josh says, darn, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of grinding. That was lag. Alright, Kinga says, I don't know, but for some reason, yes, I'm kind of game developer, but I feel like I don't really get much out of it, but I still did get 20 from the premium pay out from some games, but not really worth it yet. Yeah, you start out small. If you're lucky enough, if you're one of the lucky ones, you'll become popular. Same with YouTube. If you're one of the unlucky ones like me, who just where a lot of people just say I'm underrated, you'll just have to sit at the 1K range for a while. Hey, at least I got a K at it all, though, so I have to be grateful for that. Kinga says, one of my games got 70 in a month or so. That's good. Some people don't see that as good, but I think that's good. Oh, he means visits. I mean, that's okay, I guess, for your level. I have no idea how much games or how much visits you normally would get in a month, or most people would normally get in a month, but Josh says his game's got 14 visits. Alright. In a month normally is 20 to 50, so I achieved somewhat mid-developer. Alright. Kinga says, apart from that, I got like 7 to 10 games. That's good. Some are just mini projects, some are work hard. I only need one level to go, and then I reach a new level. But like in one game I had to my last 5 brain cells to do. Yeah, some are yeah, I understand that. Some of them are joke games, some are good games. And then some are just little mini projects you lose motivation in, and there are a lot of joke games in this world. Like most of the brain rot ones. I don't think they deserve their player base. No offense. It's not creative at all. They just like it because of the Italian brain rot. But the thing is, Italian brain rot's not going to be relevant forever. Memes don't stay relevant forever. Like, when's the last time you've heard someone say, "My name's Jeff"? Exactly. It's not as relevant as it is in today's age. Kinga says, so imagine this, a game called Military Tycoon. I remember that game, which was a great game and got bought from the worst thing ever, Game FM, or Game Fam, and now you see 1,000 pay to win stuff. Yep, that happens at almost every popular game, and that's why we don't play it. Yeah, I don't think there's supposed to be a railgun tank that shoots nukes. Like, that's nuclear bullcrap right there. Now these guys are starting to die faster now that I leveled up. That and because my mastery for light is starting to get really high. And at least clans are not 500 Robux. If you don't like Military Tycoon, just switch to War Tycoon, because War Tycoon does have pay to win, but you can get game passes from just spinning every day. And you can get skins and trade stuff. And War Tycoon is surviving, it gets weekly updates or so. There we go. He says, an honestly great game, I'd recommend it. Oh, so they do have a special ability. Alright. And they almost got buyed by GameFan. They said no. That's because they don't want their game to be ruined. They made the smart decision. We all just need to stand up and tell game companies, larger game companies, no. No means no. You cannot ruin our game. That's what all the games need to do. And eventually, if they can't invest in that, they'll invest in something else. Because the only reason they are doing that is because they kind of have to. Because their investors want them to do this. They want them to put these microtransactions in the game. Because if they don't, then the investors will stop investing in their company. That's why I don't like bigger company investors. Because it just kind of ruins the platform. He says at least the pay-to-win studios with an S at least don't put buy to walk or buy this to get a free mythic item. Okay. Dang. Grinding takes a long time. But at least we have made it to level 2,105. This game is currently 8th in the power rankings. An unknown being has entered this world. What does that mean? I have no idea. Well, ever since I turned my fan on, I haven't been overheating. And neither is my phone. Let me just grab my clock, or my thermostat. It says it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit in here, which is high. But as my body is adjusting to it, because I've been exposed to it for so long. That's what happens every year. I get used to the hot, and then I get used back to the cold. This is why the spring and the fall are the hardest months, the hardest season to go through. Or really, all 4 of them are kind of hard to go through, because you're going to be cold during the spring, or during the early spring and stuff, but late spring, well, it's still middle spring. Late spring don't start till May 20th, I think. But yeah, actually, we're going to stop what we're doing right now, because it is about to be 1 p.m., which means it is officially going to be time to end this Blox Street stream. Their final score is 39. We'll see where that puts them in the power rankings at the end of the 4th period when I calculate that, as well as how many points they earn in the Championship League. And they're currently 8th in the power rankings right now, so... And they're 1st in the Championship League, so if they stay there, they'll get promoted to the Premier League next season. And coming up next is Roblox. So stay tuned, as we will be live for some Roblox very shortly. Thanks for watching.